So we still have one more to find. And that's about it, really.
Yep.
Whoop! I mean, we probably just go outside and go stand on the fin and then rotate the lizard, and that's probably it. So here's the fin. You rotate it. Okay, that way's going down, so they go on this side. Oh, look, a chest. Chest! We got an ancient core, and that looks like a creep spawner. Yeah. There it is. Where's your eyeball? Oh, that was a trap. That was a trap is what that was. I think that's the eyeball over there. I don't know how I'm gonna ever aim at that. Yaha! Yaha-ha! Well, this isn't working. Ah. There we go. I just thought I'd plunging attack it directly. That was a bad plan. Well, my health is finally low enough to justify one of these. There we go. Oh, you're still alive, and you're guarding the thing I need. I see. Okay. Are you on the other side? I mean, you must be. Oh! No! Okay. Save me. That was a unnerving moment, to say the least. There we go. That was alarming. I'm like, this is it? Hello, darkness, my old friend. I could go from there, maybe? Is it safe to just stand here, I wonder? Here we go. Let's be less stupid this time. Oh, shit! Guess who thought you could stand on that thing? That was not very nice of you, video game. That looks like a very flat surface that you could totally stand on. Oh, good thing there's a rim.
Nice! That was the last terminal. Now go ahead and start up the main control unit. There should be a new glowing mark on your map. You're gonna need to make your way over to that. Stay focused, little guy.
Stay focused, little guy. It's right here. Like 20 feet away.
Watch yourself now! That ugly pain in the crack is Ganon's handiwork. Thing got the best of me 100 years ago. Good luck, little guy! Go get him!
You don't seem to have legs.
Watch out for that sword!
Whoop. Oh, you got me. There goes the maximum health Master Sword trick, I believe. Yep. Now it's pointless. Woohoo!
Flaming ball is dangerous.
Flaming ball is dangerous. Thanks, Nintendo game. I would have never figured out that part on my own. Oh no. Do I hide? Is that what do I do? Did I do it correctly? Oh! Jesus. Apparently it just very slowly goes after you. Huh. Probably shouldn't be using a golden bow in this situation. Something more mean, probably, with bomb arrows. Ah! Okay. I may have forgotten about the whole bomb arrow situation where they blow up instantly. Makes me feel a little silly. I wonder if ice arrows work in this situation. That'd be interesting. That's a big explosion you got there. I wonder if I can send it back to him somehow? Only one way to find out, right? Unless I'm just gonna, like, hit him. I don't think that worked. Yeah! Oh. Tried to hit. I was gonna try to hit it. I don't think that works out. Do I deflect it back at him? How do I do it again? How do I... No. How do I... No. There we go. Maybe it's that. Come and get me. And boom. Minimum damage has been achieved. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Yeah. Cat. Alright. He gets a get out of jail free card right there. Can't quite kill him yet. I figured it out. I found the button. Come here. Come here. Oh. Is that what we're doing now? Okay. Uh-oh. I needed that. The other ones are slightly less encouraging on this subject. There we go. In a way, it feels like the stealth section was almost as much a part of the Guardian Beast as the Guardian Beast itself, because that was a relatively extensive little thing to do that was actually like probably about half as long as it takes to solve the actual Guardian Beast in this case. Oops.
little guy. I owe you big for this. Because of you, my spirit is finally free. Can't thank you enough. I feel like I should apologize. I was doing all I could to protect Hyrule when that thing got the best of me. Sorry that me wrestling with the rubble caused such a mess. The good news is, Rutania is now back under our control. That means that our century-old Ganon beatdown plan can finally go into effect. I'm gonna take this down the mountain. I'll have a better shot at Ganon there. And then, once you've made your way into Hyrule Castle, we're gonna light that thing up. I want to give you something. It's a special power of mine called Daruk's Protection. It's no good to me now that I'm a spirit, but it might be useful for you. Here it comes! From this moment forth, the power of protection from the depths of my soul now lives inside you. Good luck, little guy. And give my regards to the princess. Here. Now we just gotta wait for the perfect shot. Once Link is in the castle, Rutania will unleash an epic blast. Ganon won't know what hit him. Hyrule looks pretty good from up here, even after 100 years. The old rolling grounds sure are a sight for sore eyes. I wonder how the Gorons fared after the Great Calamity. I sure hope everyone down there is still going strong after every... Huh? Hey! Look at that! Still going strong indeed! Ha!
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
Daruk's Protection, a protective power containing the perfect defense of the champion Daruk. It will automatically protect you from all manner of attacks as long as you're holding left LZ. Which button is that? Is that the big trigger? That's the big trigger. Okay. Gotta remind myself how Nintendo button names work for the triggers. At first I wasn't sure if they'd be able to see each other, or specifically if the kid could see Daruk or not, because there was like a vacantness going on, but nope, they actually can see each other. So the spirits can actually make contact with survivors. That's interesting. In a weird way, if they stick, or as long as they don't disappear after Ganon's blight, then they'd almost enter some sort of weird deity status at that point. Then.
Link. Link. Thanks to you, all of the divine beasts have returned to us, and the spirits of the champions are free. We will all be awaiting your clash with Ganon at Hyrule Castle.
Seriously, it's been like 70 hours. What's taking you so long? Link. Link. Help us, Link. Never found another one, did I? Because we went on to do that. Did that for a while, so I'm still missing, what, like 16 shrines? Which is a lot. It's a lot of shrines to be missing. Do I have a single star left on the map? There's this guy. Oh, wait, I can't highlight him in this view. And there's that guy. But I know about 2 of them, or did I do that one already? Oh, that's the one that I couldn't find inside the hill. Yeah, gotta follow up on that at some point. Sure. Otherwise, there's this glowy spot of a place I gotta go check out, that glowy spot of a place I gotta go check out. I might as well mark them as I go now. Where's the other one? Shadow Pass. That's a place I want to check out. Torrent Wetlands under Terrytown might be a place to check out too. And maybe even just going around the mountain in general. There's the weirdest little structures around the mountain that might be places I'd want to check out. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You can see where I just like, hey, look, I got this new tower here, and then I just pull out the sail and go whoosh straight to a shrine I saw, and never set foot down here. There's a lot of places to still check out. I should talk to people in town first. Hey there. It's hot out here, again. By the way, mister, I think you came at a good time. Ever since that lizard monster lurking on Death Mountain was tamed, it's safe again. That means you can take it easy. Then again, it may be safe, but it's still pretty darn hot. There you are. Hey, brother. Thanks so much for appeasing Redania, Goro. I don't exactly know what you were doing in Redania, but, well, it seems to have calmed down, Goro. You know, while I was up there, I could have sworn I saw Lord Daruk standing on top of Redania. I wonder, was that his ghost? I don't know how to explain it, but somehow I feel a lot braver now, Goro. Huh? Oh, that's right. I talked to Boss about you. He said to bring you to him. An order from Boss can't be refused. Move it, Goro. Bye. So he thinks he saw him, but he's not completely sure, but definitely reacted very, very strongly to the idea. Here we go. Hey, it's you. Yunobo told me everything. You really are something else, brother, you know that? I can't believe you conquered Redania. Color me impressed. I'd be less surprised if you had at any point revealed that you are in fact the chosen one, Link, but no one seems to know that this particular time, unlike all the other towns. But good grief, did you have to do it just when my back pain went away? It was already in raring to go at Redania myself. Now you've gone and made me look like I was fibbing her about my back pain this whole time. Imagine that. Me. Oh, and I'm also happy to see Yunobo finally got his act together. I know that's your doing as well. But enough back padding and other such nonsense. Take a look at this. The divine beast Varadanya has calmed down and returned to his peaceful ways. Now we can go back to digging for ore around Death Mountain. Oh right, I've still got to thank you, brother. There's some treasure in my house. Grab it, keep it, it's yours. It's a sharp blade that Daruk himself once wielded. I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of it. However, well, as a Hylian, you probably already know this, but apparently 100 years ago, the Hylian champion had a legendary blade, the sword that seals the darkness. That said, you got a rather not fine blade already, don't you? Come to think of it, you look just like the Hylian champion who fought Calamity alongside Daruk. He's just unfazed by it. Yeah, no big deal, just it's me, Link. Oh, everyone's shuffling away now. I like to mention that he pulls out the sword to show everybody, and they all turn back immediately, and so nobody notices that he has the sword indeed, and this is who he is. It's on his throne. Boulder Breaker. This two-handed weapon was once wielded by the Goron champion Daruk. Daruk made swinging it around look easy, but a Hylian would need an immense amount of strength. Inventory's full. I still have a torch in my inventory, don't I? Yeah. Bye-bye, unusually powerful torch of badassery. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately it looks like identical to the other rock crusher type weapons we've encountered before. There's nothing crazy there. But it does what, like 60 damage? Yeah. So it is an exceptionally high damage weapon. Yep, that's a good one. Now I'm gonna go stash it somewhere, because I don't want to break it, because then you'd have to probably pay to repair it and stuff. Oh look, it's you. The daytime sure is scorching here. In any case, do you have some amber? I need lots of it. Bring me 10 of them, and I'll buy them for more than a shop would pay. The jewel trade. Willpower alone is not going to save me from this heat. You got 300 rupees at the shop, but I'll give you 500. Okay. Doc, so, it's a huge help. Thanks, here's 500 rupees. I need to procure other jewels too, so keep bringing me what you find. Bring me 10 at a time, got it? As for what kinds of jewels I want to buy, well, that's likely to change every once in a while. What do you need? 10 diamonds. Holy crap. Not a huge bonus. You get 5,000. You get 1,000 for each diamond. She'll give you 1,100. So basically, if you talk to her when she happens to want the exact gem that you're willing to trade at the moment, then you will gain like a 10% bonus or something. Well, the amber was a bigger bonus, I think, than that, but diamonds were only 10%. I would rather not trade generally, though. I'll get rid of like amber and flint because they're super common, and maybe glowstone. But primarily, I just wanted to complete the quest because they'd given me a quest. I'm like, no, well, now it's complete. There we go. Not that one. Boulder Breaker. There we go. So you can only really photograph Boulder Breaker when you're facing this side, apparently. Oh well. Got it. Oh yeah, I didn't photograph the Ganon. So I haven't photographed 2 of the Ganons now. I'm amused by the Ganon concept generally, but it's definitely like a thing where like, it's just... The photograph thing's kind of neat, but it just feels weird to like... constantly expect to like whip it out in the middle of like doing the actual game. It sometimes feels out of place. There's the set I already bought. Hello. Everyone's so happy around here and they're weird like onion radish people or something. Is it nighttime? Oh yeah, it's nighttime now. So it's maybe not the best time to poke around for quests, although we've done a few of them already. Stay at my inn, friend. The house of the oldest of the group. Let's go back to Tenno Village. Yeah. I'll go display my new weapon I got. I'm home. Hello, beautiful house full of crazy cool things. How do you do? Wait. Oh wait, no, you're just a flame... You're just a regular flaming greatsword. I was briefly worried that I had like capped things out too much or something. Stone Smasher. Yeah, this generic weapon I just found is almost as good as the legendary one. Boulder Breaker. It is a plus 16 though to variant, to be fair. But that's just a regular weapon. It actually kind of looks cooler, honestly. Yeah. Something about the way that it's got a crazy, like, hammer. Yeah, it's got a hammer built into the top of it. That kind of makes it look like a cooler weapon and a more custom, crazy weapon than the one you actually get from the actual hero character. But then again, her weapon's just a scimitar that's kind of shiny looking. So that, yeah, they're not the most radical extreme weapons, but yeah. These are the 4 weapons of the 4 Guardian characters, or champions, or whatever they were called, that were inside the Guardian Beasts. You had the bow, the hammer, greatsword thing, the trident, and the scimitar of each of the 4 characters. And then you have... Was that a special shield, or just one that I put there because it looked cool? Actually, don't remember anymore. You're the one that was a unique item. There's also a few... There also might be a few more, but I think those ones are equipable... Like, they're armor pieces, so they're not gonna break if I use them, so it's a little better off there. I assume I've scanned everything, right? Yeah, you're just a silver shield. You're normal. And Lionel's shield's also just from beating a Lionel. But it looks cool, so there's that. Do I have bows I'd want to hang up just because they look cool? Maybe? Like the Savage Lionel bow? Possibly. Maybe a royal bow? It's just another royal bow, but it looks kind of neat and it finishes the room. There we go. Save some relatively power items for later if I choose to use them for any sort of final confrontation or something. And now the room's at least complete in its displays with neat looking items everywhere. But these 4 are the most important. Goodbye, house. Did I finish my house? Yeah, I think I did every single bit of training I could. I think. Yep, oop, fireflies and whatnot. So do I want one more stamina? No, I don't think I do. It lasts so long now. Like, it's tempting to trade, was it 5 hearts to get one more full stamina. But it seems a little unnecessary. It lasts so long. I only can run out of stamina now while climbing if I make some sort of stupid mistake. So it's probably more useful as being 5 hearts than a circle of stamina. It would just look cool to have a ridiculous number of stamina rings, but probably not quite worth the effort. Also, it's kind of a slow process. You have to sacrifice one heart container, then ask for one stamina container, then sacrifice one heart container, and then ask for one stamina container, like, over and over again. So it's like 10 consecutive interactions with the same NPC, which is a bit much. I like this game, and I like a lot of Nintendo's design concepts. What I don't like about Nintendo at times is, obviously they're very, very heavy tutorialization at some points in some of their games, which is part of the reason I bounce off a lot of the other 3D Zeldas. But also, they have a tendency to make dialogue-driven interactions with store and mechanic things, where it's very likely you're going to want to perform an action over and over again, but every single time you do it, there's dialogue built into it. And so that's one example of that, but the other one that comes to mind is these great fairies, which I should be paying a visit to. Actually, I need to find the last one. I need to figure out where the last great fairy would be located. And the desert's been really sparse. See, those were Korok seeds. Southern Oasis. Never been to Dragon's Exile. Just add that to the list of glowy spots. That general corner is a whole chunk of map I've never been to yet. But yeah, this is the primary zone I would expect to find a great fairy in, just because I haven't seen any kind of great fairy type location in this entire zone before, and it's like a distinct chunk of map. That be it? That's curious looking, isn't it? That could almost be it. Alright. Well, yeah, let's go back to exploring the desert next. That'll be a thing to check out. But Great Fairies are a good example of what I'm talking about, which is that if you go to a Great Fairy, it's very likely you're going to want to upgrade, like, several different things. but every single time you upgrade something, dialogue plays before the upgrade screen, then you click on a thing, and then you go through dialogue to upgrade the thing, then a cutscene plays that can be skipped, but not really, because the skipping action takes almost as long as just watching it. Then it says you upgraded the thing by having a pop-up screen saying you upgraded it. Then you have to go through dialogue to open the menu again, to then go back into the screen, to then go upgrade another thing. And every second or third time you upgrade something, she then re-explains the tutorial message about how if you upgrade a set of items a certain number of times, you get a set bonus. And she re-explains the set bonus mechanic like every third time you upgrade items in the game. And it's like, at some point I'm like, holy crap, this is too many button presses for an action that they have to know you're going to perform like a lot of times. So that's a minor thing. It's a minor thing, but it's just something I feel worth mentioning. Partly because I've been playing a game called 999 with my friend Andrew lately, and we were planning on putting that up later when we have a decent backlog of it, and that is also a game where I'm like, holy crap, they explain one concept like 4 times in the span of 5 minutes sometimes. I'm like, that's a bit much. And I almost wonder if it's a thing that's common in Japanese game design specifically, because I've seen it in a number of other Japanese games more so than others, and it seems like it's almost like a trend in its own. I'm curious.